Hello everyone, Adam Hewison here with the Monday, the 11th of April, 1 o'clock update from MarketClub. Actually, what you're looking at right now is my home page, and we're going to go right to the Portfolio Manager, which we've talked about before. Very easy to do. Actually, with MarketClub, all you have are these buttons. All you have to remember these several buttons. Just click Portfolio Manager, and it'll bring all my portfolios up, and I have quite a few. But today we're going to be focusing on the update portfolio, the 1 p.m. update portfolio for the 11th of April. And here it is coming up. We're seeing some minor profit taken in the metals, and we're going to get this. It'll be up just a second. Some minor profit taken in the metals. The energy oils pulled back from the first time in 4 sessions. The dollar is holding on by its fingernails. Our inflation indicator is just taking a breather right now, down about 0.68% on my portfolio, and also stocks continue to waffle ahead of earnings later today. So let's take a look at our first market, and that's going to be, let's make that the metals, because that's really been the big story of today so far. We still have a plus 90 in the metals, which indicates a strong trend. I'm going to get much closer than this. I'm going to go over 1 month, and as you can see, we're seeing some profit taking coming into this market, and I'm going to put this way out of here so we don't have to look at it anymore, and put it over here so we get it out of the way. So basically you can see today's action, which is right here, and you can see we're sort of a red down day or a candle chart day. Now this could be more than just a red candle. It could actually be a negative engulfing line depending on where we close today. So I think that's the important thing to remember, is that we're seeing the upward trend, which is right here, still very strong. We've got a plus 90 reading, which is right here, and all of our indicators are all pointing higher. So let's look for this trend to resume, and I expect it will do. So let's go back to our portfolio manager, but first let me take everything off the screen. So we want to look at something else. So clear, and we're off, and let's go back to our portfolio manager. So the dollar index, we talked about that. That's just barely holding on. Look at this, is 0.02% change, which is hardly even worth discussing. We still have a minus 90 there, and the trend is clearly down. The gold spot is, we're trading at $1,467.29, down $5.66, so down 0.38% for the day. I'm still bullish on gold. We're looking for this market to go to $1,500 an ounce, and I think the trend, along with our trade triangles, are still very, very positive. So this day right here is Sunday night. We actually track markets on Sunday night if they trade. That's one of the great things with MarketClub. You're able to track these markets. So let's take a look and see what our talking chart technology has to say about this market.
This chart is showing a score of plus 90. Which indicates that this market is in a weak uptrend. Keep an eye on the chart analysis score to possibly hit a plus 75, which may indicate a short-term reversal. And always use proper money management stops.
So there you have it from our talking charts. Now we do that on 250,000 symbols, which I think you would agree is quite an accomplishment for a company like ours. And you can see right here is, this is what I want to show. I'm going to go onto a line chart, which is very easy to do, and we'll scope this out even further. Now this is what we were talking about before with the, if you climb Mount Everest, and I want to make this analogy, if you climb Mount Everest, they just don't go straight up to the top. They actually go up in stages, and then they have a staging area. This is like a staging area for gold. So it's getting used to a new level. So once the market gets used to a new level, kind of like the gasoline prices here in the States, it will then advance. So I'm looking for any sort of pullback. It'll be met with good support, and I think we'll see this market resume itself to go up to $1,500. So let me take everything off the screen again, and let's go back to our portfolio manager, and let's look at the, gosh, I want to look at this market here, the S&P 500, because that's really where I think we've got some challenges going on the upside. Now we're plus, I think it's about plus 90 right now on the S&P 500. I'm going to show you, but it seems to be, and I'll put the, we talked about this all week, and that is this market appears to be rolling over. And here is the resistance level we talked about in our previous videos, which is right around this level here and this level here. This is definitely not a good place for this market to be. As you can see, we've turned down. We had a big down day on Friday, and we're continuing down so far today. Now, obviously, we're doing this around 1 o'clock or 1:30, so we still have another 3 hours left to go, or I should say 2.5 hours left to go before this market closes. And we can close anywhere, but my bet is this market's going to be soft before the earnings come out later today from Alcoa. And I think it doesn't really make a lot of difference where Alcoa comes out, because I think any rallies are going to be met with selling pressure in this market for the time being. We would not be surprised to see this market come down to this 1300 level just on a normal pullback. But all of our trade triangles are green and indicating a strong upward trend. Our monthly of 1,131, we're currently at 1,325, so big profits in there, and it's likely to continue. So just pay attention to this market. Let's take a look at the inverse ETF, which is, I think, really fascinating to look at. So let's just take everything off the screen and go back to my portfolio. And the inverse ETF is SH. I'm not really sure we talked about this, but that's up 9. It's minus 75. But look at the chart, and it really tells the story here. And we had the positive engulfing line on Friday, just as we saw the reverse thing happen on the cash market. This is the ETF SH. Pro shares short the S&P 500. So when the market's going down here like this, it means the S&P is going this way. And conversely, when this market goes this way, it means the cash of the S&P 500 is actually going down. So when this market goes up, the S&P goes down. When this market goes down, the S&P goes up. So here we are, we're looking at the sort of area of support right around here and also right around here. And I think this is something to be really careful for. If we close up at these levels today, let's say around 41.14 or close higher for the day, I think this market's got a good chance of coming back up, perhaps to the 42 level, 42.40, 42.60, 42.40, 42.50 area from where we are right now. So I would be very hesitant about pressing the short side of this market. Now, our one indicator is right here. The daily has turned green, indicating a turnaround at 41.09. Market's 41.17. Now, our other indicators are still short, and I want to look at this indicator and take everything off the screen and listen to our talking chart technology. Okay, we're having some technical difficulty with this. It's not a big deal. We do it. It happens.
The minus 75 chart analysis score that you see here indicates that this market is gaining some near-term rallying power. Keep an eye on the chart analysis score to possibly hit a plus or minus 55, which may indicate that the market is moving into a trading range. Remember, always use proper money management techniques.
So there you have it. Our talking charts are saying it could be moving into a trading range, which would be like a 55 to 60 range. But pay close attention, because this market actually may be making that turn. Anyway, we've covered a lot of markets. Be sure to watch our show on Thursday. It's live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And be sure to check in every day with us, because we will be talking about other markets and other opportunities in the markets with our trade triangle technology. Hey, this is Adam Hewison for Market Club. Thank you so much for staying with us and watching the show today.